Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Pardon my appearance, I look like shit right now because I just woke up from a nap and my makeup is fucked up from the day and my hair's in a fucking ponytail. But if I don't do this video right now, I'm not gonna have the chance to do it ever because there's nobody home right now. My parents are at the gym, my brother's I don't know where, and my other brother's sleeping. So yeah, and obviously I just woke up from a nap, hence my bed is undone. And this jacket is fucking tight. Oy. As you can tell, it's fucking tight. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it because you guys asked me a lot of questions. Some of them were repetitive, so if it is repetitive, I'll just say I already answered it, but I do want to acknowledge everybody and thank you for all the questions you submitted. I love all the questions. They're very different from the last time you guys asked me questions on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram. I didn't get any on Snapchat. I don't think I did. So I will do these right now. Do you guys have my phone case? Look at it. That's so freaking cool, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. I posted this a few days ago, and I was gonna film it yesterday, and I just got over it because I was not in a good mood. Everything was going wrong. My laptop died, my camera died, and my other battery wasn't charging. So I threw everything on my bed and I went couponing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first question is from B.13. If you were to get breast implants, what size would you get? My choice, I'm kind of like with the bra I wear, I'm kind of like a small C, I think. I don't know. I've never gone to the store and like had them like measure me for like the whatever bra, but the ones that I bought fit me perfectly, and they're I think like a 38D or something, or a 38C, and sometimes there's they're a little loose in the cup area, so maybe I'm either like a big B or a small C. The B's don't fit me. So when I spoke to the doctor, and I talked about this in my other video, he is going to be putting in 500 or 600 cc's of a silicone implant. So the breasts will come out to a D or a double D, and I'm okay with that. I think based on the frame that I have and my body type, I am a little bigger. I think those will fit my body perfectly, and I don't think they're going to be too big or too obnoxious. I don't want it to look like I'm trying too hard, because I just want to look normal and proportioned to my body. So that's what I'm aiming for, is a D or a double D. Thanks, girl, for that question. The Mario Effect, who is a friend of mine, said, if you could describe yourself in a form of a salad dressing, what would it be? I mean, I love eating Caesar dressing and Italian, and I mix them, and balsamic, but I don't know what I would describe myself as. A salad dressing. Maybe ranch, because I live out in the middle of nowhere. Let's go with ranch. Thanks, Mario. Allie Brooke, advice for trans girls like me just starting to transition. The best piece of advice that I ever got when I started my transition was from my friend Junior, who unfortunately passed away a while back. But I did a video on him, and I don't want to talk about that right now, but he would always tell me less is more, because I was only used to wearing my makeup and getting dolled up when I was going out partying. So if you guys look at my videos, like my first couple of transition videos from like almost 3 years ago to like right now, even right now with like almost no makeup on, like you can tell a big difference. I mean, part of it is the hormones, but the makeup, girl, no. So you guys already know that I cake my face on, so don't tell me less is more on that, because I cake that shit on as far as my foundation. But as far as like eyeshadow and stuff, I used to put on like purple, like all the way up here, and like fucking thick ass eyeliner under eye, and for the day, and like, yeah, no. So I just kind of like do my foundation and a little bit of bronzer and eyeliner. So my best advice is less is more. Another advice, I'll save that because I read the questions and this one pertains to another question. So my advice for you, sweetie, Allie Brooke 72, is less is more. Just and be confident with yourself. I think I tried to stay away as much as I could from the drag stuff I used to do, or the cross-dressing stuff I used to do, like wearing padding and stuff. I kind of just wanted to be myself. So everybody's different. That's my advice to you. Hope it helps. Um, Anua. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your brother? I know you said you would talk about it at one point, and also, will you be doing any Halloween looks? Okay, so my brother, it's not, I mean, there's a lot more to it, but in a nutshell, I want to say maybe like 8 years, I don't even know how many years ago, to be honest. I have to ask my mom. And I will make a dedicated video on it once I kind of write down notes on it, because I get so sidetracked when I talk about stuff, and I do make a video with it. I want to talk about that video and just talk about that. But one day he was just kind of like not here. He was gone. And he, some of my family members ran into him on the street. And whenever he would talk to them. He seemed fine, but then he would run away. So one time we saw him. So I'll get more into that in another video, but it's a little too long for me to say in this video as far as the Q&A, but I will make a video about it in the next 2 weeks. I will work on the video for you, sweetheart. You know, I'm very open with my life, and I do appreciate that question. And yes, I am working on some Halloween do-it-yourself looks. I was randomly thinking about these two that I want to do, and I don't want to say them on this video because I want it to be a surprise. So I'm going to work on them this week. I'm trying to find a way that I can work on them to where anybody could do it, as opposed to like having to sew, because not everybody can sew. But if you can sew, you can go back to my ones from last year or the year before. I don't remember when I did the Pocahontas and the Chilandrina and all those. I know they're fun, and I love dressing up for Halloween. So hopefully this year I do get to post a few, and I want to work on them way before Halloween. So I'm going to start working on them this week. So hopefully I get to do them, and I hope you like them. That's a really good question. Thank you for asking. Yasminita79. ¿Cuál es la frase que dices en uno de tus videos? I say what... Oh, okay, she's asking me what's that saying that I always say in my videos. It's, I said what I said. And that comes from Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's from the reunion show. You guys can actually Google YouTube it. If you just type in I said what I said, it might come up. Or you can put I said what I said, Nene Leakes. And she's arguing with Candy Burruss, and she's like... Candy was like saying something about, because I guess Nene said something to her mom, and she was like, I said what I said, and like, I'm not gonna change what I said. And then Candy gets pissed. She's like, well, what you said was some bullshit. So yeah, that's where that comes from. If you guys didn't know, I quote a lot of reality TV. I'm going through the questions kind of fast, so I should slow down. It's only been 7 minutes. There's a bunch more, so maybe a 7 minutes is fine. I think that one day maybe I'll do like a you know, one where I do 3 questions that are like in-depth questions, and I'll get into it and do like 5 minutes on each question. But for now, these questions are good, and they're simple for me to answer and kind of explain a little bit on them. So this question comes from Jesus Navarro. Are you ever going to move to San Antonio, Texas, so we can be besties? Is it besties? Oh, you know what, like I had said, I was going through some like mental shit recently. Like, you know, I get in those moods where I'm like, fuck this, I hate everything, I hate life, I don't want to be here, I hate everybody here. And I was like I was seriously just gonna like pack my shit and move, because both my sisters live there, and they're always trying to like get me to move there. Oh, you work at Target, get me a job at the Target pharmacy and I'll move. But you know what, I don't know yet. It's actually like 50-50 right now, because I'm having a hard time getting, and I talked about this in my other video, maybe I'll talk in another video, but like an update, but I've been having a hard time getting my pharmacy tech certificate, my license. So in California it's really hard to get it. And I'm just having a hard time, and I'm not really looking for a job right now, because I'm kind of looking for a part-time job, nothing full-time right now. So right now I just don't know. It's really is 50-50. If I were to move, it wouldn't be until sometime next year after all my surgeries, because these kinds of surgeries, transgender surgeries, are not covered under Texas insurance. Texas insurance sucks balls. Sucking balls is not necessarily a bad thing, but you know what I mean. California insurance is bomb as fuck. So yes, I'm waiting until I get my surgeries, and then maybe I will consider moving. But for now, Mr. Navarro, I don't know. But you know what? If you live in San Antonio, my sisters live there. They're both really fun. You can probably find them on my Instagram. They probably go to your Target. And my cousins live there. Anybody last name De Los Reyes? I have a bunch of cousins, and they have kids that are my age and your age, so you probably know some of them. So yeah, just check who I follow. Like De Los Reyes, those are my family members. I'm gonna check who you follow. If you know any of them, I'm gonna like tag you or something. I don't know. Thanks for that question. So the next question I actually read beforehand, and I thought about it a lot. It comes from Vintage Soul 93. Oh wait, no, that's, sorry, not yet Vintage. Let's go back. It's from Nelly Orozco. What is something you regret not going after, doing or pursuing that you wish you would have done? I love you, Angie. Thanks for that question. And people always ask me that, and a lot of people do like the political correct answer, like, I don't regret anything, but there is stuff not necessarily that I regret, because I have this like kind of like a mental like thing with that I'm like, I can't regret things because there's no way I'm gonna change something. All I can do is move forward. So I can't say like, I wish that I never, you know, went out drinking and driving, you know, I regret it, because I did it already. It happened. I can't magically get into a time machine and fix it. So there's nothing that I say I regret, but something that I wish I did was, I wish I would have gotten on hormone therapy sooner than I am, you know, than when I turned, you know, 28, 27 or 28, I don't remember. I wish I would have gotten on a hormone sooner. I know if you guys look up some of these trans girls who started when they were like closer to when they started puberty or before, it's amazing looking. So that's one thing that I wish I did, and I was always scared. I had thought about it for about at least like 4 or 5 years, and I never did it. Another thing that I always tell young people, like, and I feel like such an old person when I say this, like to people that are just like barely getting out of high school, or they're like 16 or 17, I'm like, go to college, take advantage of going to college, take advantage of living with your parents, take advantage of all the resources that there is, like as far as like getting school, you know, help to pay for school, FAFSA, all that stuff, because I never took it seriously, and I feel like now that I'm 31, I'm not where I want to be in like life. Like, I'm living with my parents and I don't have a career. I'm really just waiting for something to happen, and that's my advice. Is like, that's something that I live by. Like, I tell young people, I'm like, you have to go to school. You know, I sound like such a like mom, but well. Okay, so this one is, oh, thank you for that question, Nelly. That was really cool. Vintage Soul 93. How's the job search? Have you found a job? I'm in the same boat. I feel like there is a lot of discrimination against transgender women, even though they don't say it. I know anyway. XOXO. Can't wait to watch the video. Thanks for that question, babe. I feel like, I mean, like I said, I'm not like looking for a job like in my, you know, as a pharmacist. I've applied at a few places, and most of them want me to have, because they see that I have the pharmacy tech stuff, just that I'm not licensed, and all of them want me to be licensed. But at the same time, I did a video on this, and I feel like sometimes it is part of the trans thing. I like try to think that it's not, but at the end of the day, I feel like it has to do something with it, obviously. But actually, you know what's funny? Today I ran into a pharmacist, I think it's a pharmacist or a management, like pharmacy tech, that I used to talk to all the time on the phone. And when I went to the pharmacy, he recognized my voice, and we had a conversation, and he told me if I got my license, to send him my resume. So we'll see about that. Thank you for that. Karen 818 Diaz, what are you going to be for Halloween? I honestly don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking about those 2 costumes that I want to make. I just don't want to, it's like, it's a character, and it's my take on the character, because it's a boy, so I'm making him a girl. So I'm gonna make this character a girl. So yeah, you'll see. I'm for sure gonna make it, hopefully this coming week, or maybe tomorrow I'll start. And I really want to do this for you guys, because I think it's kind of fun just to think outside the box and make your own costumes, because I don't want to have the same costume. I run into a bitch and she's wearing the same thing I am. I mean, I'll probably look better than her in the costume, but you know, I don't want to tear anybody's feelings down. Miss Nancy, do you want to have a family in the future? Yes. I'd rather have, okay, I've always wanted like a fucking family, like the whole, you know, husband and kids and blah blah blah. But honestly, at the end of the day, if it was like a choice, like if I had to choose, I would choose kids before having a husband. I've always wanted kids. Always, 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 always. Miss Nancy, is there anything you regret doing sooner? I already answered that. Rachel, my homegirl Rachel, DIY or buy Halloween custom girl? Is that even a question? DIY. Duh. Maricela, with 2 A's at the end. What's one of the most craziest things you have done when you were drunk? Y mándame un besito por el video para Nancy. Hey Nancy. Is it Maricela or Nancy? Whatever, both of you. Or if it's the same person. So, damn, like, I've done so many crazy things when I was drunk. I was a little out of control back in the day. There's so many I can talk about, and some of them that I wouldn't even want to share with anybody. But so my friends always find a way to remind me of them. Like, remember the time that you did this? And I'm like, yeah, oh my god. I'll tell you one, and I won't tell you everything, but I got kicked out of this bar for being drunk, obviously. I think I had thrown a drink on somebody's face, but I don't remember. Because I was kind of bad back then. And they were kicking me out, and I started arguing with the bouncer, and he was like, just go, blah, 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 blah. And I threw a shoe at him. So I was walking around barefoot with one shoe, and I was walking like down this street, and you know how sometimes there's tiles, and there's tiles, and there's some that are like not level, some of them are like higher than others. I stubbed my toe and split my nail in half, and I fell from hitting the toe and splitting. I fell, hit my head on a bar right here. You probably can't even see it out of the scar. I split this open, and I ended up going to the hospital and getting stitches. Then I got up, I left the hospital, I came home, changed, I went to work. Beat that. But yeah, that's one crazy story. There's a lot more that I'm not going to get into. Thanks for that question. Jazz Glitter, what other plastic surgeries are you considering besides breast implants? My breast implants are not considered a cosmetic surgery. Or plastic surgery. Any of the surgeries that I'm getting are part of my transition. They are not considered plastic surgery. I do want to clarify that. As far as plastic surgeries, the only thing that I would do is get like my butt done. Maybe like a Brazilian butt lift, or fucking, I don't know what the fuck. I need a bigger butt. I have no butt. That's the only thing I would do as far as cosmetic. But everything else that I'm doing is part of my surgery. Like I talked in the other video, updating you guys on my transition. So if you guys wanted to know more about that, it's on the other video. But plastic surgery was just maybe my butt. My booty. Beauty Splash XOXO. You mentioned you would be moving to Texas. Will you continue to make videos? If I move to Texas, yes. I'm not going to stop making videos. To me, it's an outlet. It's a way to express myself. It's a way to inform people. And it's fun to do. It's sometimes I could just, it's not exhausting, but it's like, you know, it takes a little bit of time to film, to, you know, clean my bed, even though I didn't clean it today. Actually, I had this all clean and nice back here, and I had actually set up right here, like, to make a cute video, and I actually had done my makeup and my hair. Oh, you guys had dyed my hair, by the way, if you guys can't tell. It looks like shit right now because it's all fucking fucked up. It was nice and straight earlier, and I just threw it up. But, tell me if you like the color or not. I'll do another video when it's all done. Don't judge my hair right now. Don't even look at it. Look, don't look at it. Look down. Don't look that low though, because you'll see my palms out. But, getting back to the question. Yes, I will be doing YouTube videos. I love doing them. I won't ever stop. I will tell you that. Unless I die or something. Do you eventually want to have kids? Kelly Angel, I already answered that. Yes, I do. What's your costume this year? Usually, what's your costume? I love this Chilindrina one you did. Live life to the fullest, be happy. Who's your favorite trans YouTuber? I mean, I don't watch a lot of them anymore. I used to watch this girl because she was super real. Like, she wasn't like, I feel like some of these girls like put on a show. I'm not gonna mention any names because fucking I'll get told off by somebody. But I really like watching this girl, Nicole Ramos. She's from San Antonio, Texas, actually, I think. And she's really pretty, and she has red hair, like way nicer hair than mine, and she's prettier than me, and she has nice boobs, and she's so girly, and she's really pretty, and I hate her. Just kidding. But that's one of my favorite trans YouTubers. She hasn't made a lot of videos lately, but anytime she makes a video, like, I like watching it. It's fun. She's fun. She's a fun girl. I watch Jules. I forgot her whole name. That girl Jules or Julie Vu, and Gigi. Sometimes I watch those younger girls. What are their names? Elena Genevieve, and what's the other one? Her best friend or something. Whatever. I watch them sometimes when I'm, you know, laying in bed and I can't sleep. So, well, I can't say your name, girl, so I'm gonna click on your profile and look at Rosie Alvarez. So like, I can't even try to say it. SWTROZALE. Your parents and siblings have accepted your transition. Have your tías y los primas de transition y tus grandparents. Okay, so my tíos and tías, I don't really see any of them, like, ever. Like, when I do, they don't say anything. They just tell me hi and whatever. They don't ever say anything. My cousins, I don't really talk to any of my cousins here locally. Like, either they're really busy or I just don't like them, like, at all. And my cousins in Texas, like, they don't, I mean, I don't see them all the time. They all follow me on Instagram. You know, they all call me Angie and her, so, you know, I'm pretty sure they're accepting. And my grandparents, I don't have any left, so I hope they're accepting it wherever they are. Do you guys know what I do sometimes? When I'm in my car driving, I do this, but I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, or it's stupid, but I do the sign of the cross, but a signal, like, I go like this, and then I do it really fast. Let me do it right now. Go. Now, I don't do the long one, because that one, I don't remember how to do it. I haven't done it in years. But I'll be like, ow, I just poked my face. Okay, that's weird, I know. Don't talk to me. Koki Babe? You guys need to put easier names for me to read. You guys know I barely graduated high school. Linda. Oh, I think she's the one that won my giveaway. I shouldn't do another giveaway. Yeah, she won my giveaway a long time ago. And by the way, how did you like this stuff? If you're watching this, let me know. What are some of your favorite shows on Netflix at the moment? Okay, girl, anything on Netflix is my favorite, but I just finished binge watching a bunch of shit. I watched Mad Men, and what I just finished like 2 days ago, the two things I finished was Portlandia. Love Portlandia, it's fucking hilarious. Candace is like the fucking funniest. And Law and Order SVU, but what's that? I'm gonna Google it. There's one, show that I love watching, and that one is like a Netflix original, and I can't remember the name right now. Grace and Frankie. That show is so good and so funny. Everybody on that show is like hilarious. So that's a good show to watch. Why can't I remember anything? I have like the shittiest memory. What is that other show that I like watch? The Kimmy Schmidt. Kimmy Schmidt too. Let's see. I have the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That show is so funny. I think it's like created by Tina Fey. Funny as F. Like, that is a show you watch. And if you watch it, you're gonna fall in love with Pinot Noir. So, okay. The last question comes from Cookie Bake. Thank you for that question. But that's anything. My sister keeps telling me to watch Stranger Things, so that's on my next, my list to watch. I'm waiting for them to add the rest of Bates Motel. Bates Motel's good too. But yeah, Kimmy Schmidt and Grace and Frankie are originals. They're funny as hell. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend both of them. Let me know what you think. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? T. Gonzalez Leon. hopefully not living here, hopefully having my own place, owning my own place, and either having or working towards having a child. Because that's always been a goal of mine, is to have a child and be able to... I will not have a child if I can't support them, obviously. So, yeah. And have a fine-ass husband. So if you know somebody, like I always fucking tell you guys, say nobody listens to me, send him my way. But yeah, so I think this isn't too long, and I appreciate the questions, you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope that you guys liked this video, and that I'm really energized right now because I took a nap. So I'm glad I did the video, and I hope you guys like this little outfit that I got on with pushing my boobs together and my hair. I'm gonna get cute next time I do a video. Like, I'm sorry for my appearance, but I had to make the video and I just didn't want to do my hair. Okay? Don't, like, just deal with it, okay? So yeah, thanks you guys. Like always, follow me on Instagram at BadGirlAngie. Tweet me at BadGirlAngie805. And Snapchat me at SellMe805. For more information on Bad Girls, go to No, I always fuck it up because it sounds the same. As for more information on Housewives, go to BravoTV.com. And it's for more information on Bad Girls, go to Oxygen.com. So yeah. For more information on BadGirlAngie, go to BadGirlAngie.com. I don't have a website, so whatever. Alright, bye guys. God bless you all.